from Flottante. How are you? Thanks for viewing our channel. Today we're going to talk about a tire pressure management system, otherwise known as TPMS. This system will allow you to monitor the tire pressure to make sure you don't have a slow leak or a fast increase in temperature. Having good tire pressure and good tires are really critical for safety as you go down the road. So the Easy RV TPMS 10 system is allowing me to monitor the tire pressure as we go down the road. In the box you have all the manuals, and you have also the monitor itself, which you'll be looking at the most. And you'll have 10 of these sensors which connect to your nozzle of your tire, and constantly then it will be reviewing the temperature and the pressure. It'll have the ability to show minimal tire pressure if you have a slow leak, and it will also allow, if the elevated temperature goes up, to show if you're getting in the danger zone of the temperature being too high. Why is that important? Well, if you have bad brakes or if you have a low tire, the sidewall is starting to flex too much, and now you're having excessive heat in the tire. Normally then what happens is you'll have a sidewall blowout from that. So if you get to a certain temperature, and you can set that to whatever you need, it will alert you. Or if the pressure is too low or too high, it'll also alert you. All this can be adjustable with the software. So let's start by setting up our TPMS, and doing this by having the Bluetooth of each module sync to the monitor. How do we set this up? We go by pressing down the set button, holding it down for 3 seconds. First you're going to set whether it's PSI or bar for the units. We'll go to PSI since we're American standard, and then hit set again, and it'll come over to Fahrenheit or Celsius depending on the up and down button which you select. We're going to go Fahrenheit on this. Hit set again. You could go through and set up your pressures. High pressure right now I've got at 132, and low pressure at 99 on the front tires. You can do this then again for the rears, high and low. To set up syncing the display with the Bluetooth, hold the cold button down for 3 seconds, and then select the tire you want to set up. Right now we're on the left front, and then put it all the way on the nozzle. You can also hold the bottom to it so it will sync, and you can hear then that it syncs up. Once you're done setting up all the tires and configuring which tires you have on the vehicle, then you hold this down for 3 seconds, and it will store the commands for the codes for each of the Bluetooth modules. Now you can see it start to cycle through on each of the tires for temperature and for pressure. If you have a toad, as we sometimes will have, you can also then connect to the toad. Sometimes you'll need a wireless repeater link, and you can turn this on and off by holding the link button down and the minus, which will turn it on and off. So you have low pressure. When the alarm goes off, you can see that it's not working correctly. You can touch any button and the alarm will go off. When you do the rear channels, it's a little difficult to get the front, the outside tire connected, because you're having to connect inverted here. So the Bluetooth module actually goes through the hub, and then you're connecting kind of from the back side. I took off the locks. I don't know that it's relevant, because the locks basically just unscrew pretty easily, and I don't think they're really effective, and they take up more size, so it gives me a little more clearance in here. You want to make sure that they're all tight and that they're sealed. If you have a bad seal, the box comes with additional O-rings, and you can load those on there if needed. So now we're going to go down the road and see how this works.
After driving for 30 minutes, this is the tire pressure now.
Looking good.
Back on the road again after checking the straps on the bike. So shaking. Oh my goodness. Good that if you want to make a stop, you better choose the one stop that the less traffic.
Yeah, that's why we park here. We stop here a lot because it's no one gets off here. It's just for the golf course, for the rich people.
Okay, back to highway again.
Temperature on the tire goes up when you stop.
Tire temperature goes up?
Yeah, because
Tire temperature goes up?
Tire
when
temperature
you stop?
goes up when you stop because there's no air cooling it anymore. And the heat is going to the sensor.
The number on the gauge was 115.
Yeah, I saw 117.
Oh. When I take a video of it, it was 115.
Yep.
So the things we better get if you're RV, it's better to have a dash cam.
Yeah. I got the tire pressure monitoring system this time. Maybe dash cam's next.
Yeah, because lots of time you see cars just pulling right in front of us.
Can't believe some of these crazy drivers.
They don't know how much time, well, how much space.
Down here, remember 4th of July, we had the trailer with the bike in the back. The guy pulled out in front of me and then slammed on his brakes just to get in front of me. No place for him to go. So I had to slam on my brakes, and the bike went out of the wheel chock, and I didn't know it until we got there.
Alright, we went to Vegas, right?
Oh, I got to hit the lane over.
Oh, yeah, on the big 6-lane. Oh, now how can you cut in? It's gonna be tough.
Truck here will let me in, I think.
Yeah, he's letting you in. Yeah, blew up tire.
Blew more than that. Lost his. Lost some parts. Yeah.
Is this
That's
truck?
why you want to check your tires.
Is this truck?
Oh, he totally blew
yeah, right side.
Blew everything out.
Luckily, he's not slipped over.
Under the rim.
Look. Oh my God! Look, that's why we need to have a dash cam so that I have that on video.
Idiot.
He tried to cut in our lane.
Yeah,
he doesn't even have a room. Oh my God, my sword is so.
He would have made it probably, but
no, that's too dangerous.
He got chickened out.
It will cause an accident.
It's really retarded. All the lanes are going the same speed right now.
I don't know if I can get that one on the video.
No, I probably did. Now he's in the slow lane. He's going to pass me on my right.
Oh, now he's moving to the left.
What an idiot.
Yeah, It's coming out to your left side,
Yeah.
the white band. Let's take a look at this one. Oh, he's placing. This is the van tried to cut in front of us, but he didn't even have room. So when you drive an RV, doesn't matter what type of RV you are driving, you have to be really careful on the road. Keep your speed down, don't drive too fast, be more cautious, look around, just in case if there's any car that didn't.
And expect everyone to get into your lane and not to do what they're supposed to do, because it will happen. They'll get mad, just slow down and let them pass. I gotta admit, it's kind of nice knowing what my tire pressure is all the time.
So they show the pressure of each tire or all?
Each tire and each temperature of the tire.
But only one spring.
It keeps flipping back and forth.
Oh. Are they in the same temperature now?
Well, they're different temperatures. 115 to 117. Looks like they've got it stabilized right now.
Oh, here, Airstream.
Airstream City.
Right next to the camping board.
Yep. Second gear.
So we are downhill
7% grade
now.
downgrade.
Huh?
7% grade downhill. So I'm in second gear going real slow to save my brakes. And all these cars are light enough they can burn their brakes up, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the speed for truck is only 35 miles.
Yeah, I'm doing 32.
We are doing 32 right now without
According to that
using,
sign.
without using any
According to my
brakes.
speedometer, I'm doing 27.
27?
I don't have any gas yet. I've got it in second gear and exhaust braking. It's important that RV diesel drivers learn to do that.
Yeah, so when
Saves
you're
your brakes.
driving RV is totally different mentality than driving a regular car.
Yeah.
So especially
So
downhill,
much weight.
yeah, you have so much weight in your RV and then you don't want to burn your
So
brake.
this guy in this trailer is going too fast
Safe.
even.
Ooh, it's fast.
Yeah.
See, he was using
he's-
brake a little bit. Oh, now he's using brake.
If he gets in trouble and he needs a brake, he could have a problem.
You can
Going
see
way
he's
too
using
fast.
brake a lot after he passing us.
Not only that, if he doesn't have good trailer brakes,
Yeah.
he slams on his truck brakes, that trailer will fishtail and swing him around backwards.
So lesson 101 for RV newbies. Drive slow. Don't drive fast.
Not a race.
Yeah.
It's the journey.
Yeah, you have to learn how to drive slow.
Now I can go full speed.
Now
Shift
we
it
are.
back up. Too fast, higher gear.
Yeah.
So imagine you're traveling down the road with your family when your front tire blows out. Is there anything you could have done to prevent this?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the answer is yes. Avoiding a deadly accident on the road is the most important thing for protecting you and your family. That's why we are recommending the TPMS for your RV. With our front tires starting at 107 pounds per square inch, we rose to a maximum of 120 psi and a temperature of 85 degrees. You can be rest assured that you're doing everything you can to protect your family and your safety. Thanks for watching this episode of La Vie Flottante. We hope that this video clears up your mind if you are unsure whether to buy the TPMS or not.
So join us on our next video when we get our adrenaline pumped when we drive an ATV on the dunes.
1, 2.
Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time on La Vie Flottante.